Good morning. Oh, just kidding. Good morning, guys. I just want to get an update for everybody because I get bombarded on what projects are coming up, what projects I'm going to be doing. To be honest with you, I'm on a million projects all of the time. We have the Honda project, which is right here. This thing, I have to complete the turbo kit. Everybody thinks it's turbo because it's got that fake intercooler right there. Well, that was just because we were mocking up all the parts and we were trying to wait for my wire harness for the Heltec 1500 ECU. That is coming, I would say January 15th. I'll have it and we'll be working on that. As you guys also know, I have a work van. It's the Sprinter high top extended. We've been doing some mods to that. We've got a Thule topper coming and a few other little parts going into that. That is a work vehicle, you guys. That is not my vehicle. This is a Stizzy vehicle. We use this as a tool. We go to all of our dispensaries, all of our grows and every other shop, and we do service and maintenance. Inside of it, it's got a tool bin and it's got multiple facilities, maintenance stuff. We carry a generator, we carry fuel, we carry everything to keep all of our operations going in this van. So if you guys see this van, you guys see me driving it, this is actually a work van. This isn't nothing that I would build on a normal basis, but it is for work. On top of the Honda that's getting turboed, we have a few other projects. Funny thing about this Honda is we could have already probably had it turboed, but we had another project that was more important that I promised my son that would be finished, and that is our Tacoma. Our Tacoma started many years ago and it's been put back and back and back because of other projects. Another project that we have going on, this mess right here. This is the RC rabbit hole that we started. And it started because of that. Free ain't free, guys. We went to the Hoonigan thing, got a free DR10 drag car, and it was pretty much not working in flow. So instead of just tearing into something that we got, we built a whole new custom car. And I do mean custom because this is a Slash that was built not from a box, but all parts ordered, the best of the best, whatever the good shit. Well, we're still not done with that, and that needs work. Well, let's keep going. It never stops over here at Brad's house. Besides which, the house, which is falling apart because this is an older house, the fence that needs to be replaced. We have the old rat rod. The old rat rod will be at Moon Eyes January 22nd. It is actually running and driving, which is amazing to me. It needs to be put on, let me think, there's three little things. We have to put the window net back in. They like window nets in this car when it races. I need to put a bottle mount in so that we can put the bottle on, and I gotta put a button for the nitrous itself. So a button over here, and that will control these. It had nitrous on it before. I don't know what happened, but I was redoing the electrical and I disconnected it. So it just needs a bottle put on, as well as maybe a few leaks taken care of, but she's as good as she'll ever get to go to the races. You guys have all seen this car. This is Pumpkin's car. It's actually done. I gotta top the gear oil off, put the shifter back in it, and send it on the way. It's out of here. Now we're going to the garage. This has now got its torque converter back. Thank you, TCS Converters in Havasu, California. We opened up the stall. We bring it up to 4,500. We're gonna put it back in, and then we're gonna let the tuner mess with our launch control. So basically, when we went out last time, we weren't able to stall it up high enough to leave at the boost levels that he wanted to. Abby, and that's getting fixed. So today we're actually putting the torque converter back in this. Now, this guy here was my headache for last weekend. We went out riding, we took it, and we had a dirty carburetor. Now guys, if you go riding, take care of your bikes, do all your maintenance. If you spend the time and money to go to the desert and it doesn't run, that's such a horrible feeling. So we went out there and this bike decided to poop on itself. And we had our backup bike and our other bike. Well, my son's bike ran the first day and it decided to poop itself the second day. So we were all sharing the third bike. That kind of sucks. So today's day with my son is to go through and do all the maintenance on the bikes. We're doing plugs, we're doing filters, oil changes, chain, everything. We're doing everything, as well as we're getting ready to go to Glamis. So when we go to Glamis, we got to switch to paddles. So bikes are getting maintained today. Now let's go back and talk about the Honda. The Honda, the reason why we haven't turboed it, we haven't thrown all the parts that we have onto the Honda, is because of this girl. This is probably one of my son's favorite projects and has been neglected for the longest. It is a 2007 Tacoma that's got straight axles. That's a straight axle referring to this part right here. And that is a Dana 60. And then back there's also a Dana 60 going across the back. Dana 60 is one of the larger 1-ton axles made in American trucks. This also has a 205 transfer case. Transfer case is what it takes to transfer the power to the two wheels. It's a very strong transfer case. It's a gear-to-gear transfer case, and it's got 2 sticks being able to disconnect the front and the rear axles, kind of like an RC crawler or anything else like that. This truck came with a V6 4.0 Toyota and an automatic transmission, and it was actually a 2-wheel drive truck when I bought it brand new. We've converted it to 4-wheel drive. It now has an LS, of course. It has a Turbo 400 attached to a 205 transfer case. This has to be done before the Honda. I promised my son, yes, by the time you turn 16, you will be able to drive this truck to school. And then, well, pretty much he's a lucky kid. At 16, which is going to be June of this year, 2022, he will be able to drive this, or the Honda out front, as well as his dirt bike. Luckiest kid alive. Anyways, all will be ready for him on his 16th birthday. Don't like setting dates, but I think this is the date that I need to kick my ass into gear to finish these things up. So, CPR Martin, let's get that motor back that I maybe mistakenly put a longer bolt in where I shouldn't have, and we'll put that back together. Heltec, I need that wiring loom, and then I'll finish that Honda. And then this car, this bike, and this car, we're gonna work on today. So, thank you guys for watching. I know this is a quick, short video, but it's an update of what I can do for you guys, and there you go. Bye.